Starting live. Yes! This is just what I needed. Okay. So, today's Wednesday, and it is July, I think, 26th, I believe. Don't mind my hair. I had a woman's bandana on all day. Today is the 27th, sorry. Today is July 27th, 2021. You know, I like to keep track of all of what I do. I need, basically, these YouTube videos are more for my nieces, Jaslyn, Rylan, and Kylie, in order. That's how they were born. Jazz is the oldest. Or no, I'm sorry, Lex is the oldest. Okay, I take that back. My nieces and my nephews, I should say. I should start including Michael and Braden, but I don't ever get to see them, so they live out in northern Cambria. So it's hard, you know, I mean, I know that they're my nephews and they know that I'm their uncle, but it's like, it's hard to keep in touch when they live so far away, and my brother lives in Butler, and it's just whatever. So when I talk about my nieces, I don't mean to exclude Lex, and I don't mean to exclude my nephews. It's just that I've always been close with Jazz, Rylan, and Kylie. Lex was the firstborn. She had a baby at a young age and grew up way too fast and does her own little thing. But we keep in touch, we talk. And then my niece, Jazz, is about to have a baby. My sister's been going crazy worrying about her when she don't have nothing at all to worry about, because Jazz is healthy and she's gonna have a healthy baby, a beautiful little girl. And yeah, she's ready. She's due. The baby's 5 pounds and some ounces. The baby's gonna be healthy. My niece is gonna be a great mom, I'm sure. Even though she's very young, she's gonna do great. And my other niece, Lexus, is already a great mom. She has a son, and she does very well with him, thanks to her aunt Amanda, I would imagine. Amanda more or less raised her all by herself, because again, my brother lives out of town, and her mom, I don't know, well, her mom, I guess, helped raise her just as much as my brother did, but she was with Amanda, and Amanda's grandparents most of her life, Lex was. And okay, so, and then Jazz is having a kid right now, any day, she's due. Rylan, I just texted tonight, and I said, Rai. And she said, yes, Uncle Buddy. That's all she texts back. I said, what are you doing? And she texts back, watching TV and something. I don't know what else she said, but I never got to answer her back, because this is what I was doing today, cleaning. Yeah. Cleaning my spotless apartment. Because, like I said in my last video, I have OCD. Terribly, and it's sickening at times. But I put my bedroom together real nice. That's my new TV stand that my buddy Luke put together. Look how nice. Ain't that nice? I can't see what you guys can see unless I turn the camera around, and I don't know if I can do that while I'm live. So, hi Krista! I'm live! don't start, Krista. Don't start nothing, because I'll start cussing. Not at you, but with you. You know what I mean? It just says Krista Dietz is watching, so that's all I know, is that you're watching. So anyway, I just shared one of my YouTubes on my Facebook, and then my friend Marlena Benson asked to share the link. Well, the picture that I keep sharing, it might not be the actual link to click on, But I keep sharing that picture because it says right on there, Buddy 814. But I guess people don't know that Buddy814 is my YouTube channel. So I realized that that's where the confusion's coming in. I'm sharing a picture. Hey, you're wild, Krista. You're wild. Motherfucker, I told you, don't start. Don't start. Where is Missy? Tell Missy I want her down here now. Tell Missy she better call me or else it's going to get bad for her. Hi, Chris. I got your messages. I can see them coming in, but I can't read them right now. I don't know if you're watching or not. It doesn't say that you're watching, but you normally do watch my lives, so. Hi to my Mahi. I call her Mahi. Chrissy Wills. That's like my third mother. My mom, then would be my Aunt Ron and my Aunt Dolly, and then would be Chrissy. She was just like my mom growing up in Woodville. I had to learn to fight and everything living in, or not, I didn't live in Woodville, but I was always at her house, and me and her nephew, who I'm friends with now, we fist fought over a t-shirt. Over my freaking Batman t-shirt, because he ripped it, son of a biscuit. So anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about my nieces. So anyways, yeah. I thought, you know what, I better go on here and make a live when I'm nice and normal and not crying about mental illness or not crying about missing my nieces because of my neighbors, and just going over all my YouTube videos made me like kind of realize maybe why it's not so popular yet. I mean, it will get there, I'm sure, and I'm not giving up on it, but I'm in school full-time, as you know. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you already know that I go to school full-time, online. I just started last week, was my first day, last Wednesday, I think, a week ago today, actually, yeah. It's called AIU University. It's a real, legitimate university, like, I decided to take my courses online instead of taking them on a campus or at a college. But it's credited and all that. It's a real college. Let me shut this off. I did my little research, about them before I signed up, and I'm going for healthcare management because I was in healthcare for 22 years as an aide since I graduated high school in 96, and then I got my CNA license in 97, and that's another reason I'm making this video, because I had to sit down yesterday and talk on the phone with my advisor for over an hour about just basically like the university, the school that I go to. They want to know what you're grateful for, and why did I choose them to go to school there? Well, I only chose AIU University, or AUI, I forget the name of the damn place. And yeah, it's $60-some thousand to go to school there, but of course I applied for grants and loans and all that. Jason, Eric, you don't want bothered any other time. I can't wait to get off here and block him. I wish I could do it right now. No, hell no, don't bring him on my camera. The dude don't even speak to me unless I message him, and then he's... Anyways, carrying on. The only reason why I chose that college is because they are credited. It's a real college. It's a good college from the reviews that I've read, and yeah. And I'm gonna have a degree in 3 years. So I'm 42 right now. I can either have a degree in 2.5 years, a bachelor's degree, or in 2.5 years I could not have a degree. So I figured, why not? Let's do this. Let's go to school. I mean, I know I'm kind of old to be going to college, but I love it so far. I really like it a lot. I wonder who this is. I like messing with people. out the window. Hold on, I'm going to see who gets out of this black car in a second. Thank God I'm not nosy like most of my neighbors. But I'm making sure that my house is nice and spotless because I'm supposed to get company tonight. I've been supposed to get company the past 2 nights. My 2 friends are supposed to come, but my boy keeps, he always has excuses, and he knows who he is. We don't say no names on here, but, wait, I think I might know this lady. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I know her. She's always in a bad mood, though. I ain't bothering with her. Fuck her. I can't stand miserable people. I honest to God can't. I cannot stand miserable people. So we just don't associate with them, thank you. But, okay, so yeah, back to the storyline. It's only been about 30 different stories so far, right? Because I'm hyper, I can't never sit still. That's just me. But here's what we'll do. I'm going to find a nice spot to sit down, which is on my toilet with the lid closed. And we'll set the camera up there. So, yeah, this Facebook Live, I'm going to make it in my bathroom. Because I feel peace and serenity here. I have my candles burning. Oh, look how nice. And you can actually see me. A little bit. The glow of me. Krista, my cousin said, "You're wild." That's my friend, Marlena Benson. I'll fight you for her. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Krista, please. You ain't fighting shit. You can't even fight your way out of a paper bag. But anyways, yeah. My bathroom, it's a shame. Oh, hi, there's my sister. My beautiful sister, Nicole. And so, Nick, that's what we're doing a YouTube about. We're doing a YouTube about the girls, my nieces, Alexis, Jaslyn, Rylan, and Kylie. Just talking about them and explaining why I started YouTube. More or less because I wanted to create a timeline and a footprint of me, myself, and I. It really does, excuse me, it really does only have to do with me, but of course there's other people involved in my YouTube only because, hey bro, hey Nick, I hope you're feeling better. I just got done talking about you and Jazz, how worried you were about Jazz because she's about to have a baby and all that. But anyways, like I told you, you have nothing to worry about, Nick. She'll be fine, I'm sure. The baby's going to be healthy and Jazz is going to be fine, and you just have to breathe and stop worrying. I tell all my friends this. I probably never actually... Tasha... I don't know who Tasha is, but hey Tasha. Anyways, Nick, what I was saying was earlier, like worrying, I don't know if I said this to you or not, but worrying really does remind me of, like, I heard this somewhere years ago, being in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it don't get you nowhere, you know? Don't worry. Just don't worry about Jazz. She'll be fine. Let her enjoy, having the baby, and just be supportive and say your prayers. That's all we can do. But I'm sure Jazz will be fine, and you have Aunt Ron with you for support. So, oh, Vicky Williams, is that who you met, Nick? You said Tasha. I see Vicky Williams and Chrissy Wills. That's it. Hi, Vic. Hi, Chris. Mahi. So, anyways, okay, back to what I was saying. So, we were just talking about my nieces and why I created a YouTube. More or less, the YouTube is for my nieces. I got the great idea when I lived in the West End for a couple months. My landlord at the time, Bill, gave me this apartment to live in the West End, and I moved into this place like temporarily, just waiting on my apartment. And it turned into like hi Vicky, where are you? All the way in North Carolina or South Carolina, I think. So I moved into this apartment in the West End. It just turned into a shit show. The neighbor lady just harassed me, called me names, yelling constantly. It was a mess. It was bad. So I moved out of there. I moved into another apartment of Bill's up on Frankstown Road. That's where I met one of my very, very, very best friends now today. Her name is Amy. And I'm really VA, Virginia. Oh, okay. That's where Crystal lives, I think. Crystal, you're in VA, ain't you? So anyways, I moved to Frankstown Road in Johnstown. That's where I met my friend Amy and her kids. She has 2 kids that are great. They're awesome. And they're gamers. They love playing Nintendo or Sega or whatever they play. Super Nintendo, I don't know what they play, honey, because I don't play game. I'm not a gamer. Even though I was willing to buy my you are so lucky my sister's watching this, or else. Hi, Carol. For Fairy. I miss your face. I always see Tony on here, your son, but I never see you. And I always see you, your daughter and him always posting pictures of Bella. Ain't that her name? Isabella, I think. But I never get to see you. Well, I'll see you, I'm sure, again one day if I go to the Austrian Hall. So, anyways, I was going to say, I was recently going to buy a Nintendo Switch for somebody, but me and my friend Amy went to GameStop, and they're $300, so I'll be damned if I spend $300 on a handheld game for a 27-year-old man. Thank God I didn't buy it anyways, because it turned out to be just another, let's use buddy. Daniel Schultz. I have no clue who that is, but hi, Daniel. No, not yet, Vicky. She didn't have the baby yet. I'm sure if you and my sister's friends on Facebook, you'll know when she has the baby, because Nikki puts everything on Facebook that's important. She's about to, though. She was in the hospital for weeks. I think a week. About to have the baby, but she didn't have her yet. She's still waiting for the baby to come. But the baby's healthy and happy. The baby's 5 pounds and something already. And I've heard of plenty of people having babies that were 5 pounds or less, and they were perfectly fine. So I'm sure my niece will be fine also. My sister's so worried about her. She's like, she makes herself sick over it. She's been so worried about Jazz. But like I said in the beginning of the video, my niece Lex had a baby when she was young, and Lex is real tiny and petite and small, and she never had no issues with delivering her son. And my little nephew, her son, is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He's healthy and happy and drives my niece crazy for the most part, from what I understand. I don't get to see him much or be around him much, but I know that he's, he's healthy. Candy, don't even know. I've been trying to get a hold of you all freaking day. Candy Hoffman, I'm going to kick your ass. You're so lucky you're at work. I've been trying to get a hold of my friend Candy all day to help me with something. Yeah, and she's just now getting back to me hours later. She better be at work, or else, Candy, you're gonna be in trouble. But guys, okay, so go to my YouTube. I need all the help I can get. I really, really, really want to go make this YouTube channel mainstream. Again, it's for my nieces. It's basically just a blueprint, and it's just a timeline of my life. When I got that settlement for 20 grand, I was living out of hotels. It was, you know, beautiful hotels and stuff all over Pennsylvania. I was in Somerset, I was in Erie, I was in Johnstown, I was in Altoona, Duncansville, Pittsburgh. I stayed everywhere. I stayed everywhere and just traveled. I had a car, I had a license, I had money, and I loved it. I mean, I fucking loved it. Every minute of it. But it got old, and then, you know, having to pack all your stuff and go from one hotel to another was just too much. I don't know, it just started to wear on me. And then my family started getting worried. My mom and my sister and everyone was telling me, quit this hotel shit. You gotta quit this. You gotta quit this. And it was a waste of money when I had my own place the whole time. I just, again, I didn't get along with my neighbor. She had addiction issues. Okay, we'll say that. And we just didn't get along, honey. That's all. I'm not going to say nothing bad about nobody because somebody already put me in jail for talking about them on my Facebook. Or, I mean, yeah, on my Facebook. Or YouTube or whatever. But, so we won't mention no names. But, in any case, that's what this is about. My YouTube really truly is for my nieces. Just so that they'll always have this to look back on. I don't have any kids, so if I had kids, that my YouTube would be for my kids. But I never had kids. That's why I'm so close with my nieces, or try to be anyways. But they're growing up on me, and you know, they're just all doing their own things. We don't go stay at hotels and swim no more. We don't hang out no more. You know, they all just do their own thing, which is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Just that I don't get to spend a lot of time with them like I used to. So, anyways, do me a favor, guys. Go on to my YouTube, which if you don't know by now, it's Buddy814, which is the area code here. Pick any video you want. Any video that you like. Maybe the most recent one I made was, my family from Ohio came to visit. These kids I took care of, their mom and their grandmother came up here. I was real good friends with their dad, but their dad's on vacation right now in Ohio. He's in Ohio, but I guess he's on an extended leave, honey. Okay. If you're not stupid, if you know exactly what I'm talking about, but in any case, me and their dad was like the best of friends. He's the dude that I flipped my car. He was with me when I flipped my Eclipse. I don't tell many people that because I don't think he wanted anybody to know at the time, but that's 10 years ago, so who in the hell cares? But yeah, when I flipped my Mitsubishi Eclipse, he was in the car with me, and he got jacked up pretty bad. And, my neighbor, Josh, some kid named Josh across the street is texting me that he does things the right way. I don't have no idea what that means, but who's gonna be called Grandma? She picked out Vicky. She picked out a name, but I forget the name right now. And oh yeah, Nikki. Nikki's gonna be called Grandma. Yeah, right. Nikki is a grandmother. I mean, she's gonna be as soon as Jazz has that baby, right? Nikki is gonna be a grandma. Oh my God, Vicky! I never even thought of it like that. Yeah, my sister is gonna be a grandma. Wow. Nick! Do you hear what Vicky just said? You are gonna be a grandmother. Oh my God, wow. Vic, I never even thought about that. Holy shit, that is crazy. My sister is going to be a grandmother. Wow. Maybe that's why she's so sick over all this, huh? She's about to be a grandma. Anyways, alright. Alright guys, well I'm getting off here. I got homework to finish up, and I'm waiting on my boy to stop by to visit with me. My buddy. I don't even know what else to say. Basically, that was it. I wanted to make a live on my Facebook explaining what my YouTube channel is for, which I did that. And I wanted to invite you guys to my YouTube channel, which is now branded. And it's going to be mainstream soon because I'm going to start a blog. I'm just very busy. I do schooling from home full time. And I do some side work under the table. I don't get paid for it, but I help somebody who, I do aid work, and I volunteered to do it. We'll just say that. Because the person don't have that great of an income to pay me, so when they need help, that's what I do in the evenings beside my schooling, and I take care of myself in my apartment, which is, by the way, beautiful. See my new decorations? Yeah, I just got all this stuff from Michaels.com, and it's supposed to be a lake theme. I can't see what you guys can see. See, it says lake, and then there's a picture back there. These are not mine. This one's mine, Pinocchio. I bought this for myself at GameStop. These two right there I bought for Lucas that I haven't seen since he came home from CCP. Yeah, I've seen him about 24 hours. He put my stand together like a professional. I mean, it's really done well. He does great work. He does, shit like that. But all his stuff's still here that he brought here, but for some reason I haven't seen him because he thinks I'm going to turn him into the authorities or to the, I don't know who he thinks. I'm 42, never turned nobody into nowhere, never would. If you know me, you know that's a fact. So he can think what he wants, honey. I'm over it. I'm way beyond that. I do know one thing. This ain't a storage unit, though. So if you happen to hear about this live on Facebook, which I'm sure you will, come get your shit. This ain't a storage unit. Thanks. And on that note, I'm going to end my live. Good night, guys. I love yous. Pick a video on Buddy814 and share it for me, please. Like and subscribe to my channel. I need 1,000 subscribers, and I get paid for having a YouTube. I'll get my videos will be monetized, and if you have a brain, you know what that means. And if you don't, go look it up. My video, my YouTube channel, will be monetized once I have 1,000 subscribers. My brother's girlfriend, Nisha, is watching. Hi, Nisha. I'm so sorry you're sick, honey. I hope you feel better soon. So, yeah, that's all I needed. I need Marlena. This video here is for you also. You asked me to share my link. I shared it. It's on my Facebook. I don't know how to share the actual link itself for you to just click on, but I did share my video from last week or the week before when my friends from Ohio came. So all you have to do is click on that link that I shared on my Facebook page, and you can watch any one of my YouTube videos. But I need you guys. Hey, baby cakes. You're welcome. I hope you feel so much better soon. I didn't even know you felt terrible, Ryan said, but he just told me today that you felt sick. So get well, honey, and if you need anything, you already know that I'll help. I'll get you whatever kind of medicine you need for free. I have a insurance card, and I can get, anything I need from the drugstore. Like every 3 months they give me so much money. But if you need cough syrup, if you need any kind of medical supplies, I can get it for you, okay? I'm just letting you know. So, Marlena, go on my Facebook. That's my YouTube. Please like and subscribe. At least subscribe to my channel. That's all I need you guys to do. I just need everyone to subscribe. Please. If you help me, when I become rich and famous, I promise I will help you the best way I know how. Thank you guys. I love you and peace. Love and happiness from the 814.